just a quick look at some lathe motors. This is the motor fitted onto my ML7, which is covered in grease at the moment because it's in a shed, and that's a Crompton. Oh, the light is so bad in here, it's impossible to see, but you can see the shape of it. It's another motor. I'm not sure what make that is. It's on one of those funny bases, and there's another motor which I'll pull out into the light. And this one has come out of a piece of machinery, and the thing that's taped up on the end of it, I think, is a clutch. There's something that's taped up that I've taped up and I can't remember what it is. It might be just a broken part of it that I've taped up to stop cutting myself. But there's the pulley at one end of it, a fan on the other end, and that's another motor. Oh, it's a bit dark, but down there we have the reversing switch. Pull it out a bit. And that's the intermediate shaft, or we call it a lathe shaft. And the motor which came off, which is a Crompton Parkinson AC motor, Doncaster, which came off the, can't see it under there, can you? Lathe with gearbox, which is an ML7 of sorts. When I say of sorts, I'll do a bit more about that some other time. You can't really see it, I'm digging down. So this Crompton Parkinson one then, which I'm going to replace with the variable speed drive, and I've already taken a picture of this label somewhere and posted it, but I'll read it to you in a moment. Well, as far as I can tell, it's 2.9, which is down near 3 amps, and it's about a third horse, 0.33 bhp. No external capacitor with it. That's the end casting plate. So there wasn't any capacitors in the wiring anywhere. So it's not a capacitor start one. I'm not quite sure how it starts. And looking at the plate, I think the plate it's on is not a Myford original, because a Myford original is cast with ribs on it, I've just seen on YouTube and other places. So this motor then, and then there's the two motors, that one of which I'll use on this lathe, that one, and the other one there, which will be fitted to this lathe to give it that variable speed drive. I'm going to keep the one I showed you first on this video, which was on an ML7 rather than a Super 7, with the original motor, because that's a more original lathe. This lathe here has been hacked about a bit with all sorts of bits and pieces. Fully functioning, it's fine, but I'll put the variable speed drive onto that one.